Yo, welcome to the For Collectors channel. This is your host today, Pepino Man. Normally we do live streams, but I have a super busy schedule, so I'm going to do a quick card room tour before I got to get to work again. And this is uncensored, unprepared. My room is a total disaster, but hey, man, that's just the way my room is. But I'm gonna take you through this. All right. So one of the first things I gotta say is my room is messy. Normally it's clean in the off season. When I mean the off season is the Dodger season, mainly because of my work hours. I work at USC from like 5 a.m. to like 3 p.m. Then I go into Dodgers like at 5, and I'll be home like at 11:30 or midnight. So it doesn't give me a lot of time to do videos or clean my room, especially after a VR when you pull out all this stuff and man, I just don't have the time to put it away or sometimes not even the energy. All right, but I'm gonna show you guys my room, uncensored, and we'll just go through it and around robin. So let me set this here. All right, guys. So this is the corner of my room. I finally got new blinds. My cats. This was my cat room for a while when my cat had kittens, and they tore my blinds up. But got some new ones going on. So this corner right here, I have a desk which I really do need to replace. If you can see, I'll show it right now. Man, this is broken right here. This part right here, the cover for my desk is broken. But it is what it is. I'm gonna see about if I get a new one or try to fix this one. I'm not really sure. But this drawer right here is basically for me where I keep let me see if I can open this. Where I keep all my oversized cards. So all my oversized cards are kept in here. Man, this thing is just falling apart right now. So all my bigger cards I keep in that drawer. Or odd size ball cards and stuff like that. I keep all that stuff in there. All right. So look at this. Even here's a picture of my little league team when I was in the minor Orioles. Can you see me? Of course they put me front and center. Look at that handsome fella right there. All right. So in this corner right here, it's my desk, my lamp, my old bobbleheads, my original bobbleheads that I had. I'll talk about this right now in a bit, but we've been having a bunch of little earthquakes in California. So, and well, that has nothing to do with it. Those bobbleheads, when I have my cats in here, these are all the bobbleheads that they broke. So I gotta glue all these together. They just broke a bunch of my bobbleheads. And I got my Star Wars things here. Got a bunch of stuff here, man. This is, here's Jabba. I don't know if you guys can hear that way over there. But this is my corner where I used to make all my videos. And lately, I'm going to flip it around a little bit. I've been doing my videos right here where you see this mirror. All right, let me move this down. So this has been my working desk because my my desk has been covered with stuff. So I've been using this desk. This is my questions that I had for our live the other day. The hobby president. So man, I love to come to my room and have a little smoke, have a little drink. But that's a whole other topic. I got baseball. Check out, this is like the San Diego Padres. Their commemorative baseball that they're using this year for their 20 years at Petco. But I have this mirror, so that's how I make my videos because I don't have a computer. So I can't do that in-picture thing. So I use that mirror so you guys can see my face, while I'm opening cards or doing my video. I got my cap gun right here. All right, but this is where my temporary desk where I've been making my videos. So either I get a brand new desk or fix that one. I got my boom box right there, but so like I said, I haven't cleaned anything. These were all cards right here that I opened up from all my care packages. haven't had time to put them away. I mean, even right now, in about a half hour, I got to leave back to Dodger Stadium. I know it's they're not playing right now, but they're practicing. They're taking batting practice and playing scrimmage games between each other. So I got to be there for that. Right here, we got the Otani bobbleheads. You know that this year, because of our new contract that we got, we've been getting all the giveaways. So I do got even the one with this dog. We got all the bobbleheads for this year, all the giveaways basically. Let's see what else. So that's it for here. Over here, I'm gonna shift a little bit. This, I don't know if you guys can see, but all this over here, this is a sofa. Whenever people come over to my house, normally my room is clean, or if someone's coming over, I gotta clean it up, and they sleep on this sofa right here. I got some All-Star hats. They gave us a bunch of their extra All-Star hats a little while ago, but they're big. They're size 8. Who has a size 8 noggin? I can send you this hat. But, yeah, man, this is a sofa right here. I'm a collector, so we started going to Disneyland. We got Disneyland passes, so every time that I go, I buy a pin. And this is the first pin that I bought. So every time we go, I buy a pin. And you can see my backpack is already full. Not only that, I got other pins already from all these times that I've gone. And I need a new backpack because now I guess I'm a pin collector. Kind of by default. So I also collect pins, Disney pins, every time I go. And there's my guy right there. Salacious Crumb. All right. I mean, right here, the last time that the Pirates came, I'm going to send this to John Mangini. This is like their actual, on deck bag that they put when they're on deck circle that has all their, all their stuff for, that they put on the bats, the weights, their sprays, their sticky stuff, rosin bags, So I'm going to send that off to John Mangini. And this is also my room, so I got all my my candy that I'm giving out for Halloween. I got that right here. And I can't show this. Man, I always make a mess in my room when I do all this kind of stuff. But I make bags, and I also give away these Pokemon trick-or-trade cards every year. I make bags, and I put those in there. So, I got my Pepino cat mask right here. Hey, y'all. Hey, what's cooking? Good looking? So that's, oh man, I got so much stuff right here. This is something that Jimmy Gunn sent me. I got autographs, some of the old Brooklyn Dodgers at Forest. All right, so what else? So if you guys look up there, this is what I was gonna say about what's going on with the earthquakes. So this wall right here, I had them full of frames, picture frames and stuff of baseball. But every earthquake, we haven't had any huge earthquakes. We had like a 4.1. Yesterday we had a 3.1. But every earthquake knocks down one of my frames. So little by little, the only one that's still standing is that Sandy Koufax one right there. I don't know if you guys can see it without the glare. But that Sandy Koufax one is the only one that still remains. All right, now going to move on a little bit more to this corner. So you can see, man, I just got a bunch of stuff. I got boxes of baseball cards, action figures, plates. I got a autograph basketball of Kobe Bryant right there. I got Steins. So, yeah, by no means. And this is a box full of old Beckett magazines. I got blankets. You know, for when people come over. You know, I have a lot of Star Wars stuff also. Not gonna go through everything, but yeah, man, my room is a mess. This is, like I said, YouTube cribs right here. And on the top over there, I got my uncut sheets, and I still got more uncut sheets in here. So I'm thinking I'm not gonna put my frames back up. I think I'm just gonna put my uncut sheets all over my wall again, make it look like my old room when I was in high school. All right, so that's that corner. And then down here, like, guys, I wish I had the time to make this a better video and go through all my comic books and magazines, because I also collect comic books. I also collect magazines, bunch of old Sports Illustrated. I got a whole box full of old Playboys, but I got to go to work pretty soon, so I just don't have the time. That's why I couldn't make my stream that I was due for today. But anyways, then right here, you know, we got my shelf. So my shelf, man, it's full of things. I mean, I got everything. Look at this. My Little Pony from Comic-Con, Dodgers. I got Mark McGuire's Wheatie box. Check out this Mark McGuire candy bars, unopened. So, I mean, I got tons of stuff. Some of my favorite things that I have up here is my Gremlins. I love these guys right here. So, you know, it's full of stuff. I got my Cheech and Chong bobbleheads in there. Please wash your hands. Mi Hija de Guadalupe. Man, you know, so I'm a collector. I got these Star Wars figures that I haven't opened yet. A cool little Millennium Falcon light right here. Down here, we got Fernando bobbleheads. All my collection of small, the limited edition boxes. You know, some Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant Hot Wheels. But yeah, all these boxes right here, small boxes, small collections. Cal Ripken. Like I said, guys, this is just what my room looks like when it's not clean. Let me try to get this down. All right, so these are all the other little box sets. The only set I'm missing from my collection that I really want is the 1981. I have all of them from 82 to like 95, whatever. I got a bunch of Lorcana boxes. I still have a bunch of unopened packs, you know, that I'm just keeping as my collection. A bunch of stuff fell out right now, like always. But yeah, I got a bunch of bobbleheads right there that I put with my cards. So you see, like, I have this right here, the Pee Wee Reese and Roy Campanella. So underneath there, you know, I have the Pee Wee Reese card. You see this 53 and the Roy Campanella. So, and then down here, I have a bunch of books. I probably got to show that one day in my little collection of baseball books. But you got this one, Derek Jeter. You know, so you go through all these books. Most of these are baseball books. You know, you got Nolan Ryan. I'm not going to pull all these out and make a mess. But I got some comic books, Kiss, that are in here. Mickey Mantle book. A Sports Illustrated baseball greats. So, I mean, I just can't go through all that. One of the most famous books in the hobby, the 300 great baseball cards. You know, Christy Mathewson. So, I got a lot of stuff. A lot of books. I can't say that I read as often anymore as I used to. but I can read. I ain't no criminal. You know, down there we got a Nolan Ryan statue. Just tons of books. And all these books, I got still baseball card boxes underneath the shelf. Oh man, I can just hear stuff falling over right now behind me. I'm just making a mess. All right, all right. So that's my shelf. You know, even my rug. Now you can't see my rug, but my rug is a baseball rug. I'm not gonna lift all this stuff up, but I have a baseball rug of a baseball field. Man, I got such a big mess. And then down here, check out my. I wonder what happened with this. There was supposed to be like a care package that was supposed to go around to all the YouTubers where everybody gets one bag and sends it to the next. And I don't know, one of my original Sandy Koufax cards that I ever bought. I got a Babe Ruth light switch thing. I got this from, oh my God. Oh, I can't remember his name. Bob Lewis. So Bob Lewis made me this Pepino that I've had here hanging. I got my posters. This poster down here, my cats tore it up. So my cat's been tearing those up. All right. Got a Mike Tyson autograph up here from Mike Tyson's Punch Out with all the characters. You know, I got a Steve Yeager. So even in this shelf right here on the side, I mean, it's full of cards and stuff. So this closet right here, I got my jerseys hanging in there. And it's full of unopened boxes, unopened wax up there. And full, just full of baseball card boxes. All right, so over here, these are my childhood boxes that I had since I was a kid. All right, you can see all those. You know, and I also, let me show you guys. I got like old gloves. Check out this Fernando Valenzuela glove. Look at these. You know, there's something special about vintage leather. You know. So, you know, I got the old Slurpee cups with the coins. The coins are down there. So yeah, man. You know, my collection varies. I have a lot of stuff. And then this guy right here. Let me see if I could show this better. Stand up. All right, so this shelf right here, you can see goes all the way up to the ceiling almost. I custom made this shelf, which I'm pretty proud of. You know, I call it the cardboard projects. You know, the projects where all the poor people live, the government housing. You know, a couple of guys have the big unit. They have, you know, they have names for their setup. So I made my own, and it's called the cardboard projects. But take a good look at it, man. This is where I keep pretty much mostly my doubles for my sets. I'm a set collector. So you see all the years up there? All right. So I go by years. You know, there goes all. So it's pretty organized. Before this, I was really unorganized. But you can see all my boxes, they're by year. So when somebody sends me a checklist of cards they need, hey, I need 2015 Topps, so-and-so, boom, I go to 2015 Topps, pull it out, and all my cards are in order. So all these cards, every box, they are in order, all hand put in order. So think about, these are 800 count boxes, okay? All of these, 800 count boxes. And all of them, every single card, I hand correlated, hand touched, put in order. You know, I love that. I love that fact. And I'm gonna move on over here. So these are my binders. You know, these are all mostly completed sets, but extra. These are doubles. And then down here, you know, I got all my tops. So you got 58, 69, you know, 70 and 73 other sets that I'm working on right now. 74, 75. Most of these are complete. All of these are complete. So you got all my top sets. And then down at the very bottom, let me just take this off real quick. These are all my Fleer sets. Hopefully you guys can see because I can't see. All right. So these are all my Fleer. All right. So then we're going to go on to the next shelf. And right here, I got all my Score and Upper Deck. All my Donruss. Rest in peace, Pete Rose. All right. So these are all my Donruss. You know. And then these are also extra sets that I have doubles of. So that's an extra double of 83, an extra double of 85. And then down at the very bottom, those are all football sets. You know, and then right here I got some cards. You know, some graded cards and stuff. But, and then up here I got extra boxes. These are all my slabs. These are all my graded cards right here. These are all, the whole box is nothing but Derek Jeters and Dodgers. And then right here we got Gwynn and Arenado PC. And this box is my Ken Griffey Jr., Harper, Judge, Acuna, Soto, and Tatis PC. You know, those are all my Monopoly games up there. A bunch of Funko Pops. You know, a bunch of other magazines and comic books. Okay, I'm gonna make a mess if I just start taking all this stuff down. But yeah, man. So, then if you look at the top, all right, those are all. You know, I have a bunch of those jumbo boxes of the Fairfield boxes, but I have a bunch of my starting lineups up here. And Hot Wheels, like the one I just dropped. I have all my Hot Wheels starting lineups on my ceiling. All right. So those are all starting lineups and Hot Wheels. And I have room to put one more bar up there, which I'm going to put soon. Because I got a lot more stuff to put up there. So in my room. And then right here, up here, way up top is where I have my horse head and my taco head. You know. I got these coins of Derek Jeter and Tatis. And in this corner over here, those are all my mailing supplies, my autographed baseballs. Jeez, I just keep dropping balls. So right here, you know, let me see if there's anybody famous on here. If you can see right there, there's Sandy Koufax. This is a autographed ball of the 1965 World Series champion Dodgers. You know, I got a bunch of Mark McGwire balls, like commemorative. But you see which one I dropped. The one that I dropped was the autograph of the Columbus Clippers. You know, which has Don Mattingly. Where is it at? There he is. There's a Don Mattingly autograph when he was in the minor leagues. I don't know if you can see it. So that's a minor league team autograph ball. But yeah, man, I got like all my wrestling figures in here. My Stone Cold Steve Austin truck. My Hot Rod. The Ultimate Warrior. And then right here, I have a lot of my sword collection. Let me see. Let me move this over here. Get this out of the way. I have my sword collection. I have all my baseball bats. A bunch of baseball bats right here. All right, so my bat collection's right there. And that's kind of about it for my room, guys. You know, I got my Bart Simpson up there. My wrestling belt, championship belt. And have you seen my stapler? Have you seen my stapler? My staple. So yeah, man. And then so these frames right here, these are all the frames that I had hanging up, but they've been falling down during the earthquake. So I don't think I'm gonna put them back up. Just because they're too heavy, And those command strips, they work good for seems like a certain amount of time. But then when you got little earthquakes like I do, they're falling down. So, you know, you check out my Archie magazines, comic books, Star Wars, Star Wars comic books. So guys, I mean, I collect it all. Hot Wheels, starting lineups, baseball cards, sets, pops, Funko Pops, the comic books, the magazines, you know, bobbleheads. Got more bobbleheads up here. All right, so guys, I'm sorry I'm in a hurry, but I hope you enjoyed this. And man, you know what can you say? This is what a real cartoon looks like, at least in my world. But anyways, guys, love the hobby and just keep collecting baseball cards forever. Ese for collectors channel. Ciao. I'm not dropping my soap. My soap's on the rope.